guys, Chris from Night Sabers here with a very important update about the band and a very important video in general for you guys about the future of, well, Night Sabers. I got this letter in the mail this past Sunday, and for anyone familiar with Nashville or Tennessee in general, you know that the mail does not deliver on Sundays. I don't know how I knew it was there, I just kind of sensed it was there, and since the mail doesn't run on Sundays, I can only assume it came by different means. Maybe it came from space, or maybe it came from a time machine, or perhaps a time-traveling time machine, or maybe even a time-traveling time machine from space driven by a cat with a little mustache. I think that seems like a pretty logical solution. That seems to be the way the mail comes if it's not the Postal Service. It definitely wasn't hand-delivered or walked over by anyone. I think it was a time-traveling time machine from space driven by a cat with a little mustache. And on this letter, it has some very important information about the future of Night Sabers, and I think it's only right to share it with you guys because it is addressed here to Night Sabers and fans, and there's also some hearts on there, which of course mean love. So let's take a look at this letter and really see what's inside of it. And here you go. It's sealed with a Michael Jackson sticker. Now, I think this really adds to the ideal of it being from the future or the past, because this is Michael back when he still had a nose and was active and, quite frankly, still alive. And he obviously is not with us anymore, so this was either from a time he was alive, or perhaps the time in the future where he will resurrect and, you know, claim his throne as the King of Pop again. So let's take a look inside this letter and see what's inside. Inside we have two things. We have a greeting card of sorts. It says muchas gracias. I don't really speak Spanish, so I'm sure that's inaccurate, but I think that means something like thank you, and it's addressed to myself, says good luck, has a little heart, it says Katharine. Now, a lot of you know that Katharine is my partner in crime in Night Sabers. That's the other half of the band, and I can only assume this came from her, because I don't know any other Katharines, and she's the only one that's ever existed. And there's a handwritten letter in here as well, and this is also addressed to us, and I think we should definitely check it out. I'm going to read you guys what's inside, because this is very important to the well-being of yourself in your whole life, basically, and definitely the band. So let's see what's in here. Okay, so the letter says, "Dear fans of the Night Sabers," well, we were never a "the," but that's okay. She's traveling through time. It happens. "For the past few years, it has been my honor to sing and dance and experience life with you. Our adventures have been priceless. However, something has changed in my life, and I have been called to seek my true destiny. I realize that I must leave the Night Sabers in order to travel the world and become the Earth's greatest Pokemon trainer. I hope that you will understand, and with your support, I will catch them all. Please continue to give your support and energy to the new and improved Night Sabers. Please go to every show and sing along. And remember, whether you are a Team Mystic, Team Valor, Team Instinct, or some loser who hasn't reached level 5 yet, I love you all, Katharine." Well, there you have it. Katharine Saber has graduated from Night Sabers, and she is moving on to the real world, and she has a big girl job. She is going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time. And that's a very lofty goal, and I considered throwing in the towel on the band myself to do the same, but I know that there can only be one that's going to be the very best, and that definitely will be Katharine, because she was the best in the band. And all I can really say is, thanks to Katharine. It was a true honor to share the stage with her, record so many great songs with her, and make so many memories with her. I know the fans loved her, as did we in the band, but it's time for her to move on, and as a result, it's time for us to move on. But don't you worry about the future of Night Sabers. Night Sabers will continue. We will always continue. We are in for the long haul. We are built to last. And it's not going to end anytime soon. The only problem is, I'm not sure who I'm going to find to be a co-singer with me. I'm not sure there's another singer on this planet that can replicate what Katharine did, or even expand upon it. I really don't know that Earth has that on it. I mean, there are so many great singers in this world, but most of them have artistically fulfilling bands they're already in. I mean, just look at Smash Mouth or Milli Vanilli or even Limp Bizkit. I would love to take any of those guys, but the problem is they're already in some of the greatest bands that have ever existed, and no one can even touch them. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to do to move forward. So whatever it takes, I will find a new co-singer for Night Sabers. The new version of Night Sabers will be stronger, more powerful, and more energetic than the original version. We will just continue to grow and continue to be the greatest band that's ever existed. So thank you so much for the support of the original band. As we move forward, thank you for even more support. Definitely subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with the happenings of the band. Give this video a thumbs up for Katharine's sake, if nothing else. She gave you guys a lot of her time and energy and definitely deserves it. And share this video around. We could definitely use some help finding a new member. And if you know someone that you think fits the part, send them our way. We will see if they work out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.